Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of The Word Game by Steena Holmes, performed by Kristin Heintz. Chapter 1. Alyson. Friday night. In this moment, at the core of who she was and all she wanted to be, Alyson Ward was happy, contented even for the first time in years. She didn't understand it, but it was amazing how one simple decision, one act of letting go and giving in, could change so much. "This is kind of fun, isn't it?" she said. Rachel, her best friend, raised her glass of Merlot in agreement. "Fun? It's brilliant! I'm so glad you thought to do this for the parents. And a chocolate and wine tasting? Great idea. If it had been left up to me, we'd be sitting at the pub right now." Alyson took a quick sip of wine and looked around the room. The small restaurant was packed with parents and friends from the dance group. Her husband and Rachel's were both at the bar, talking with a few friends. "I like doing stuff like this, you know that." Alyson settled back in her chair and thought about checking in with her daughter, but decided there was no need. If anything happened, her sister would call. Maybe consider a second career in event planning. Accountant during the day, event planner by night. Could be a good business. Rachel reached for one of the remaining chocolates from the tasting. "Ha! I'd be the most frazzled event planner. And you know I like working with numbers." Alyson winked before she reached for her own small piece of dark chocolate. One of the things taught them by their speaker tonight was how to savor the chocolate, to take small bites, let it sit on the tongue and allow the flavor to announce itself. If you chew the chocolate too fast, you don't get any of the nuances, and in fact, it can turn out to be quite bitter. Alyson wasn't a fervent chocoholic, but she had to admit, eating it slowly did make a world of difference. "The kids performed really well tonight, didn't they?" Rachel pulled out her phone and began scrolling through the photos she'd taken of the evening. The dance recital had been fun, and their girls had done a great job. The styles Maya had incorporated into the routine had been a balanced blend of contemporary and jazz, and considering this had been the first recital for this new class, it had been a success. To celebrate, all the girls were over at Tricia's house, Alyson's sister, for a sleepover. It would be a madhouse with all those kids, but Tricia no doubt reveled in the chaos.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?